What's going on, everybody? It's the NBA Guru Show. I'm Zach. This is Naf, and we're going a trade machine style today, boys. It's going crazy tonight. It's going to be crazy. We'll talk a little bit about the game, and we will talk about uh the trades. That's what we're here for. That's what everybody's here for. Naf, you excited for a little trade machine action tonight?
Definitely more excited to talk about the trades than the game. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even watch the game, but caught some highlights and yeah, it just looked like it was a regular old Kings. So the trade machine stuff is definitely more exciting as a Kings fan right now. So I'm looking forward into drilling your trades.
Hey, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. You're
All right,
good.
all right, just checking on my mic check here.
Yeah, you're good.
Um, all right, let's see what happened today. Kings played the Spurs today in a very early game. Spurs were favored by like -5.5. No Wemby. I actually thought the Kings would have a shot at this game with no Wemby, but Fox took over. Tristan saying the same stuff. Fox, he had 28 points. Harrison Barnes, another former King, 20
Yeah,
points. They both did well, 28 and 11 for Fox, plus 20. Harrison, plus 16. They're both the two highest plus minuses in the game, the ex Kings. And um, yeah, I mean, Fox had a terrible ending at that last game, so he made up for it a little bit with this game because that last game where he played the
oh
Warriors in
my
that NBA
god, what
Cup
the hell
game.
was he doing? Was he trying to sell? That
I
was
don't
like a
know. He took
throwback to like Wemby's rookie year, man, where he was just playing with a bunch of players that just wanted to cock chuck. I don't know what the
he
hell
literally
got into him. That was bad.
he shot like four terrible shots and like I think there's like a
And then
defensive
the
lapse by
foul,
him.
he fouled
Yeah,
Curry
yeah,
for the final two shots. And then it's like, bro, get the ball to Wemby. What the hell are you doing?
yeah,
He
um,
switched on to Moody, and then I mean that was bad. That was bad by Fox.
yeah. Pretty bad stuff. He made up for it against the Kings. Kings are always a makeup game. Um, Keon Ellis got the start today. That was the big news. Played 15 minutes in it. Pretty bad. Levine has just had a great start to the season. He's not doing well at all. These like last 3, 4, 5 games. 8 points today.
Might be
Demar
time to
actually.
shut down Levine, man, until he gets better. Because right now his value is tanking even
Yeah, it
worse.
is.
Because he started good at the beginning of the season, but yeah, these last few games, nightmare.
Yeah, Demar actually played pretty well. Even like his plus minus is terrible at -23, the worst by far. Um, but he shot really well, made almost all of his shots, 27. Westbrook had 5 turnovers. Sabonis rebounded well, scored okay. He was fine, I guess, for what it is, but nothing much. Schroeder had a good game. Played 35 minutes, but the young guys. This is what we're here talking about it. We talk about it a lot here. We want the young guys to get minutes. Nick Clifford with 11 minutes, and Keon with 15, and nothing from Maxime. So
Was
that's not
Devin
great.
Carter like a healthy scratch or?
I think I saw him. He was sick or something.
Oh, he was out sick. Okay. Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, Keon started, but only 15 minutes.
That is a good
Don't know. That's not a good sign.
Flores, what's up? Tristan with an
Oh
interesting.
wow,
That's an interesting
that's
take by
interesting.
Tristan.
You might be right though,
I'm
unless
gonna
they
look at. I'm
unless
gonna
they
look at
run into
this.
a team like today with a Wemby. Teams are going to be like, hey, we got the Kings on the schedule. Let's rest our
Yeah,
best players.
yeah.
We could probably win with our best players.
It's either
Um,
is it versus Memphis? Would that be a
that's another
favorite?
team that's on that's sliding down. So could
Yeah,
be, yeah, could be
that
Memphis.
might be the only one.
That might be the. I mean,
Honestly,
I haven't seen. I know the schedule is brutal, obviously, but till the end of the year is. It's like what?
that's.
That's a lot. It's
Let
like
me see if I
16
can
games.
show this here. Um,
Let me see. Clippers, maybe.
is it at home?
It's in LA, but Indiana has one win.
Sorry, I gotta
Um,
go up a little bit here. These are the starting games coming up.
um, I don't think they would be favored at Utah.
I don't think so either. Utah had a big win today against
Double OT,
Chicago at home.
yeah. Phoenix even played Atlanta close. They lost 120 to
Yeah,
124.
Phoenix has been playing well. I think they're like what 8-6 or
Yeah, they're
something.
not bad. They're actually
Yeah,
climbing, so I don't think they'll be favored there. Flores is saying Kings will be favored versus the Jazz. I'm not so sure. The Jazz
I
are
don't
kind
think
of,
so.
unless they're resting like Lowry and stuff. That's gonna be close. That might be.
I still pick Utah there at home too. That's like 3 points right there.
Oh,
As a
wow, you get 3 points for a home court. Yeah, I don't know. Utah, Memphis, Indiana, or Clippers maybe. Is Clippers January 1st? That doesn't even count. um, no,
December,
they're December
yeah.
30th. Okay.
But still, it's in LA. I don't know.
Yeah,
And
but
Kawhi might be back. You don't
that
know.
comes down to the last day of the calendar year, the last game of the calendar
Yeah.
year. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about
When is
that.
Kawhi coming back?
I don't know. They said that he has something wrong with his foot now, so it might be longer than initially thought.
Oh
So,
wow.
and then you have it's the Clippers. It's looking ugly for the Clippers right now.
Yeah. Yeah, not
Yeah.
great by the Clips. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But good question by Tristan here. Levine was bad today. Yep, he was. Yeah, we said no to the Jazz. Yeah, I mean it's a whatever game. I mean, just keep losing. I like it. I actually thought the Kings had a chance to win today, and they blew it, which is good. That's what we want. We want that pick. It was nice to see. I mean, I don't know. Should we start doing this where we're talking about like the tanking teams and like like we get excited when because Dallas and who was the other team that won today?
Dallas
Another
and
team.
Utah.
Yeah, Dallas. Sorry, yeah, Dallas and Utah. Those those two are like 3 wins each, and they won, so they're ahead of the Kings. Are we doing this for the rest of the season or what?
I mean, you might as well start rooting for these teams if you're a Kings fan. You got to start
Brooklyn,
the Tankathon watcher already. So,
Brooklyn beat
yeah.
Washington. They were one win each
I
team.
mean,
So
Brooklyn, Washington was, yeah, they were joking. Someone has to win that game, and people were saying, it's probably gonna end in a tie, but I don't think. I don't know. It'd be funny if the lottery odds came down to with these games, but you gotta play. You gotta play every other team. So
yeah,
it's still early. I mean, but it's a good start, honestly, for the
yeah,
tanking fans. The full rebuild.
100%. Houston beat Orlando. That was a good game. I saw. I mean, I
There
just
were a
saw a
lot
little
of
bit of it.
OT games today. Was it two or
Yeah,
three? I think
three.
three OT games. And then there was
Yeah,
Portland, Dallas, and then Utah, Chicago, double OT.
Clippers,
Yeah,
Boston almost was 1-2.
Clippers, Boston was a good game. I gotta catch up. Honestly, I watched more football today.
I
I gotta catch
actually,
up.
yeah, I
I
mean,
should have watched more basketball. I messed up. I messed up. I
Harden
should have
missed a
watched
three
that
pointer
Eagles game.
to tie. Harden missed a 3 pointer to tie the game.
Dang, Harden has been going crazy. I think again today he had 37 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. He had 41-point triple double in that double OT game the other day. He's just had
Yeah,
to carry them, man.
yeah, yeah, 37, 7, and 8 today is crazy. 15 free throw attempts, 38 minutes. I mean, how old is James now? Let me see. How is he? 35, 36? He's 36 years old, and he's
Yeah,
playing pretty, averaging 25, 6, and 9. I mean, he's kind of underrated for like an older guy in the NBA. Like no one talks about him. Everyone talks about Curry and LeBron, but we got to give some props to James Harden out here. 25, 6, and 9, shooting 46 from the field. Kind of, I mean, he's not getting wins or anything, so I get that. But like, I don't know. Like he's averaging more points than last year. He's averaging more assists last year, more rebounds.
he's had to. I
Uh,
mean, this Clippers team is
I mean, he's
relying
shooting
on him.
39 from three.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's turning back the clock a little. Yeah,
His
man.
career average is
Clippers, though.
36.
Clippers need to figure something out, or Oklahoma City has their pick. So,
Yeah.
which is could be a scary sight for the league.
Yeah.
I think the league needs to, saying the league needs to get involved and step in or something here, man.
If Danny Ainge can't fix Utah, what chance do we have with Vivek and Scott Perry? Yeah, we can talk about that. It's kind of interesting. Like, what do you think about like Utah's done this tanking thing? It's not really working out for them. Like, is it just, I think they've just been getting unlucky in the lottery like a bunch of times, right?
Yeah, they haven't really won the lottery. Their lottery odds, like they're bottom. I think they were the worst team or one of the bottom two worst teams. Like, well, they were bottom for three for sure, and they ended up with what, the fifth pick,
Fifth pick, yeah,
but
Bailey. Hmm.
and they ended up drafting Ace Bailey, who I think will actually be good for them. But
Hmm.
yeah, I think that Utah at least has. They drafted Keontae George. They have Ace Bailey, Walker Kessler. Unfortunately, is out for the
Do you think?
season, so that was a big hit.
Oh, man, I think they're just
Um,
draft picks have been kind of bad. Like what? Taylor Hendricks and Cody Williams are those?
oh yeah, Cody Williams was bad lottery pick. That might just be a bust. I think that they finally had a good draft this year. Isaiah Collier, I think he was like the 30th pick or second round pick. Not really a big fan.
Who? Isaiah
Keontae,
Collier?
yeah, Isaiah Collier out of
Yeah,
USC.
yeah.
But they still have like Lowry they can move. So I mean, I think they say that this year was the year that they weren't gonna tank, but I don't think that's
I don't even
gonna
know
go
who
according to plan.
Taylor Hendricks is. I haven't heard that name in ages.
He broke his leg last year.
Oh wow.
But he was playing a lot last year until he broke his leg. I don't know if he's back yet because
Oh wow.
I
He's
think he
looks like he
is.
played 9
Yeah,
games this year.
I think he did play in the summer league too. But yeah, he broke his leg. He had that nasty break. Um yeah, I don't know what pick was he? Let me look.
He was
He was
ninth
ninth
pick. The
pick, yeah.
the picks after could have been. There's nothing crazy to be honest. Kason Wallace, Jet Howard, Derek Lively, Grady Dick, Jordan Hawkins. Nothing too crazy. It
Yeah, I
was in
think
the
that
Wemby draft.
that was a 2023 draft. That draft just
Yeah.
wasn't
The
um
Cody Williams, I guess they could have picked Matas, maybe
Buzelis, yeah.
Khalil Ware, McCain. Yeah.
Yeah, the Cody Williams pick last year, I mean, he had historically like some of the worst rookie numbers.
Yeah.
One of the worst like rookies in NBA history. So that was a bad pick. But I think they hit I think with Walter Clayton and Ace Bailey, I like those picks this year. But they have
Yeah.
to start like moving some of these guys because it's way too crowded. I mean, I don't know what the hell they're doing with like Yusuf Nurkic on the team still. Like these guys are like they got a Kevin Love is on the team. Like
Yeah.
they have to. Yeah, it's not looking like right now. It's just a cluster. It's
Oh,
but they
man.
have Lowry who dropped 40 today.
That's the only,
So
yeah.
they can always trade him. I think they could get a good return on him.
Yeah, pretty, man. It's just looking at, I don't know if they're just getting unlucky in the lottery at these last 3 years, just not getting good
Yeah, I think
picks.
so. I think last year was one that they really banked
24.
on. Yeah, the no 25
Oh,
lottery. They were one of the worst teams in the league, and they ended up with the fifth pick. So yeah, that
I
was
think when they could, yeah, they should have. I mean, the top four. I mean, yeah, we'll
I think
see.
they
When
I think they got lucky that Ace Bailey fell to them though. He was projected to be like a top
you'd
3
rather
pick.
have him than Con Knipple.
Yeah, because I think his ceiling's higher, although Concanippo is like playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah,
I think Ace Bailey has
Ace is much younger. Yeah,
he's younger and he has a higher ceiling, so and Concanippo I don't think would help the tank.
yeah. Dallas was in playing and got first. Yep, that's right, Tristan. Do we have chance? With Vec and Scott. I mean, anything's possible. Scott Perry's done some decent rebuilds with New York. He kind of started it. He had in Detroit. Um, he's had some success. So I mean, I don't want to like give up hope on everything. Like we're pretty dire here, but I'm hopeful that Scott Perry can do something. So we'll see. I think like the first like trade or two, like we'll kind of figure out if he's doing some smart moves or something.
Hey, yeah, the microscope's on him, man. Like
Yeah.
he has to. That Schroeder deal was not good. Trading up to draft Nick Clifford was good, but like I said, a broken clock's right twice a day, man. Every GM has one or two good moves.
Any top
Uh,
8 picks? Kings will turn to Bagley or Jimmer. Yeah. I
yeah,
don't know.
that's a worry with Kings fans, is you passed on Luca, you don't hit on your picks, so but I mean the tide
We'll
eventually
see.
has to turn, right? It can't always be.
We picked. I mean, Cousins was a top 15 player.
Fox.
He, huh?
Fox. De'Aaron
No,
Fox. No, I'm
Cousins. Yeah,
saying De'Aaron Fox was also a good pick.
yeah. He was probably like in his peak, probably beam year, probably top 20, 25 player in the beam team year.
Yeah, that was a good draft pick. Fox,
Um,
Keegan Murray. I think Jaden Ivey would have been a better pick. I'm not sure about that pick. Top 4 seems a
yeah,
little rich for Keegan.
yeah,
The problem is they just don't hit on that franchise player. I mean, you did.
yeah.
De'Aaron Fox was the closest one. DeMarcus Cousins was
Luca was the
another
one right
one.
there. They
And
messed up with
then,
that one.
and then you end up trading them, and what you get in return just isn't like a franchise player return value. So that ends up just like delaying your sort of rebuild.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, this is a good draft, so hopefully, if the Kings kind of flutter around that sixth seed or sixth worst, team, I feel like that'll be where they're at, sixth or seventh. Um, I'd like it if the Kings just are go through the schedule, and right after they go through a tough schedule, they kind of trade all the vets. So then we're kind of very guaranteed, like playing young players and just letting it loose on the rebuild. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We can start with some trades here.
Let's get into it,
Um,
man.
let's just do this.
It's not
Uh,
delay. Let's not delay it. They just hop right into your trade machine.
yeah, let's do it. All right, let's start with. I don't know. We'll see. So far, most of my trades are Sabonis related, so we'll start there, and maybe uh, we'll see what people think. Give us your thoughts, your comments, and yeah, let's have some fun. Here we go.
Here we
Uh,
go. Charlotte Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets. We got Damonis Sabonis to Charlotte for Sexton, an expiring Josh Green, who's somewhat young player and shooting guard. He's okay. Pat Connaughton and a first round pick. Not much. This is the type of stuff we're gonna expect from this team. I feel like they'd be okay to give up that 27 round one pick because maybe next year
Unprotected.
they'll be unprotected.
Unprotected.
Yeah, just because next year, like they're gonna be like with Sabonis, that should help them at least get around. I mean, at worst, maybe a 10th seed in the East or something. So like
Wait, you
the
said
worst,
unprotected?
yeah, unprotected.
Oh wow.
I mean, like I'll say, I mean, I guess I should have put some protection, but yeah, like I mean, like maybe like top 8 protected or top 7, something like that. Nothing too crazy on the protections.
Wow. Josh Green is getting 14 million next in 2 years.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, not too big of a return, but we get a first from it for the following year. Um, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I just think like Charlotte will be okay with giving up one pick at least because next year, like I said, like next year they should like if they have Sabonis, the East is a little bit easier to go up. It'll be another year of LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Con Knipple. They have some young guys that are going to get better, and they could swerve with that play in and try to make the play in at the worst case. So that'll be at
No,
least like
Colin is an expiring. Colin Sexton's actually only 26. He's young. He's averaging 15 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists in 26 minutes per game this year. Backing up LaMelo. Obviously, LaMelo's been hurt. He's missed a lot of games. Yeah, I mean the other two, like Josh Green, isn't an expiring, but yeah, I don't know the unprotected first. I guess Charlotte is expected to make the playoffs next year, I think, obviously, but you got to remember, like, I mean, the Celtics will probably be back with Tatum. Halliburton will be back
yeah.
next year.
I will say this that the Charlotte Hornets have a pick that not a lot of people are talking about, and that's Dallas's pick. They got the 2027 Dallas pick.
Is that what you're trading here, or
No, I just gave their own, but I think they like the Dallas pick maybe more because the Dallas is going to be rebuilding.
yeah? I mean, in 2027, I don't know.
Because that's
Dallas might not be rebuilding next year. But I mean, they're headed towards that way probably with AD.
yeah,
I mean, they'll have to trade AD though. That's really the big
yeah,
one. Because if
yeah.
once AD goes, Kyrie will probably follow, and those are pretty much the only two. So Yeah, I mean, I guess you could always, if you want to get like cheeky, do like swap, do a
Yeah.
swap. I mean, there's ways around the pick. The pick is always like, there's ways to maneuver around it, but pretty
Do you
much,
think this is too much or too little? Like, what do you think about the return? Like, do you think this is a lot?
um, for Sacramento,
Yeah, we're
I
talking
actually think
Sacramento.
this is a pretty even deal,
Like
but
reasonable.
it's pretty reasonable, I think.
Yeah,
But
and the cap difference is 200K.
yeah, I mean, it says, yeah, it's a success. So I think that the problem is if I'm Charlotte, I don't know if I want Sabonis. I know they need a big. They don't have a big. They also don't have a stretch big. None of their bigs can shoot. Kalkbrenner, pretty much all only around the rim. You have
Hmm.
Musa Diabate there. And then if I'm the Hornets, I would, speaking of the Mavs, I would try to go after Anthony Davis first. And then because Anthony Davis, I'd rather have than Sabonis, and he's at the same price point, or he's at like 10 million more.
He'll be more
But
expensive to trade for. And
huh?
Davis, you don't. I will say, if I'm the Hornets, I would have to consider that Davis doesn't play that
Oh,
much. He's always
yeah.
hurt, and Sabonis plays. He plays. He's pretty durable.
Sabonis, that's the only thing he has over AD, his
Yeah.
durability. But other than that, AD clears him in every other aspect of the game. So
What about age? Sabonis is younger too by probably like what 4 years, something like that.
no way.
How
Hold
old
up.
is AD?
Hold up. There's no way. It's that big of an age gap. Anthony Davis is like 32,
Anthony Davis is
right?
32 years old, and
Sabonis
Sabonis.
is
I thought he was 29, but
29.
could be
3 year
3 years.
age gap. Yeah, I guess there is a slight gap there. But look, I would just say, like, I would try to call for AD first, and if that doesn't work, if I'm the Hornets and I
Yeah,
want to go for it, I
that's
guess. I
fair.
mean, it's a fair deal. This is a good deal. It's
Okay, okay.
interesting.
Let's get a trade from you. Let's see what you got, man. If you guys can
All
give us
right.
some appreciation, subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate Jesus. We see your comments. Sabonis Kaminga did that on the last show. Maybe we can work something out. We'll
Maybe you
talk
could
about
work
that in a
something
bit.
out on the fly. Okay, let me share my deal here.
Yeah, let me stop sharing
Okay.
here for you. Cancel this one.
I got a Washington Wizards,
Whoa.
another tanking team here.
Okay.
So Chris Middleton going to and AJ Johnson's a young player that I like, 20
Okay.
years old. They traded for him, Washington. They don't really play him this year. They traded for him from Milwaukee last year, but they don't really play him. I think he could be a good young flyer. This is really like when I was doing trades, I was looking for young players that the
Yeah.
Kings could take flyers on, and then they have like a plethora of second round picks. So I mean, Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson for Sabonis isn't going to be enough. So even like if you want to throw a first rounder in there, maybe, but the Wizards are going to be reluctant to trade first rounders because they're
Yeah.
not going to be good for the next few years. Yeah, but AJ Johnson, man, it's like crowded, and they have too many young players in Washington. They just traded for Cam Whitmore. You got Keyshawn George, Koulibaly, Alex Sarr, and I think that there is a connection with, I think it was let me see, but yeah, I think that's a bonus. They have to use the cap on someone in
Yeah.
Washington, especially this summer, because like I said, they have so many young players,
Yeah. So
and I
much
think
cap.
that they could bring in a vet, and with Alex Sarr playing so well this year, and he can uh stretch the floor a little, and he's decent rim protector. Sabonis's weaknesses. I think he could be a good fit just to like be a vet to the young guys there, kind of like Russell Westbrook was. And so the executive, actually, Will Dawkins, I think he's the one that had a like hand in drafting Sabonis at OKC.
Right.
So, there's that connection there. But yeah, I really like AJ Johnson, man. Young, athletic, shooting guard. I think he could be like a wing, but he just doesn't have the opportunity. So I'd like to see him just go to Sacramento, get the minutes. So yeah, what do you guys think?
That's I like that. Fun fact here. I'm not too familiar with AJ Johnson. Looks like it's his second year this year.
Yeah, he got
First
traded.
round pick from Milwaukee. Yeah.
Yep.
the 23rd pick. Fun fact: he's from
There
Fresno,
you go.
California. That's a nice little connection. That's big time right there.
Central California, a little farther, but
He'll have some family that can move to Sac 3 hours away.
little
I like
hometown.
it. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty reasonable trade. You get a big expiring, you get a young player, you get 2 seconds.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
think
it's
that's
good for
pretty
both
fair.
teams, I think. So
Yeah, I would like I mean, like, AJ, like, I hope I would like yeah, I don't know how, like, you think he's gonna be a very
I think
like,
he's very athletic. I think that
yeah.
there's potential there. He's only 20 years old.
But how come he's not
Um,
getting time in Washington then?
I just told you they're just crowded. They have too many young players. Look at the roster. They don't have room. They just trade for Cam Whitmore. They have way too many young guys they have to play.
Yeah.
So I just think that he just kind of got caught up in the clog there. But
Yeah, that's fair.
I think he just needs minutes. And then if it doesn't work out, it's 3 years, 3 mil, whatever. You move on. It's just a
You
flyer.
you got some good
Thank you,
fans and
Flores.
stuff.
Thank you.
Tristan's giving these nod here. I hope the
Yeah.
Kings can get tiny bit more. Like I would, if we can get a first round pick, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
if you could get like a first, I mean, you could obviously like haggle, try to get like a
Yeah,
lottery protected first, but
yeah,
something like that. I mean, yeah.
it's possible. All right, I like that one. I like that one. Um, I guess I got a lot of trades here. I got like 5 or 6, so I'm gonna.
Oh, 5 or 6.
But
Dang.
like I'm gonna show two. One was kind of like a.
Are they connected?
One is connected to my last trade. One is connected to your. One or two is gonna be connected to your trade.
Okay,
So
okay.
let's
Yeah,
see
so AJ
here.
Johnson was 23rd overall pick in the 24 draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, we got another Charlotte one. It's Sabonis
Oh
and
my God, you went
Keon.
back to Charlotte, bro.
It's almost the same trade. I added
What?
Keon, and it's Ryan. We got Ryan Cockbrenner.
Dude, they're not trading Cockburn. Have you seen how he's playing this year?
We're throwing in Keon in there, dude.
Bro, Cockburner at the rim, I think he was like 51 for 60 near the basket. Like his shooting percentage is like insane.
But
But
like, if they get Sabonis, he's not gonna have
I
that
mean,
much
yeah, this
time.
is so you pretty much just added Cockburner for Keon Ellis.
Yes, because the Kings are gonna need a big man back. Like we need a big man too. So, I mean,
What about
he's
Musa Diabate instead of Cockburner?
yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I think that they would. That's what the Hornets, if their GM would come back with. I don't think they'd. I think they'd be a little reluctant to trade Cockburner. Keon
Yeah,
Ellis fits well with Lamelo in the backcourt. I
right.
mean, you do need someone. You do need someone to back up Lamelo. Well, you have Trey Man. Trey Man's actually a good backup, but Keon Ellis can play the defensive side. Yeah, it's a good, nice tweak. I think that they wouldn't do Cogburn. I think that they would have to be Diabate. But
Uh, Let me look up Diabate here.
Diabate, I think, was a
6'10" from
second year. I
Michigan.
think second or
Yeah,
third year, right?
he got drafted in 22. So
Yeah, he got drafted by the Clippers, 43rd overall pick. It looks
damn,
like.
4th year. This is his 4th
Yeah, he
year.
didn't really start playing till last year, I think.
This series, Diabate, 6'10". He's played 23 minutes. He's averaging 10.5 points too. So yeah, 8 rebounds. They're both like Diabate and Cockbrenner. They're kind of like somewhat similar stats.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
Yeah.
Diabate's 23. Actually, isn't Kalkbrenner also 23?
Yes.
I think he's
Yeah.
around the same. So they're around
Yeah.
the same age.
Yeah. One of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
yeah,
That's good.
it's a good trade. I don't mind it.
All right, let me see if I can get another one that's similar to yours now. This is a throwback to yours. We got another Washington Wizards one. Thinking along the
Oh,
same
you did the
line.
Wizards one?
It's almost the same thing. We're giving up Saric and Carter to get that first round pick. They're giving up Kispert, which is not really a good contract. Well, I don't know. Like, yeah, I feel like 14 is a lot for him. But he's a forward, I guess. So I guess that's why he gets money.
I mean, he was like an off-ball shooter, just a
Yeah.
sniper, kind of like Duncan Robinson. These players,
Yeah.
Grady Dick, players like that. So you're trading Devin Carter, Darius Saric, and Domas, and you're getting Middleton for salary. He's an expiring Kispert, who's getting 14 mil per year for 4 years.
Yeah.
Branham isn't expiring, and I'm assuming that's unprotected first round pick.
Yeah.
No chance.
We're giving up Devin Carter
It's a
too.
Washington Wizards unprotected first round pick, man. The Washington Wizards can't expect so you're saying the Washington Wizards next season, not this season, but next season are going to trade their pick. You think they're ready to like compete next season?
Yeah.
No, that's too early, man. Too early.
That's fine. That's a good point. I would
If you
probably have to
want, you can make it
protect.
2029, I guess, 2028, right? If they have
Yeah,
that pick or they have
that's
any
fair.
other picks, but 27 is too rich for uh those 3 guys. I guess they are
All
getting
right.
Devin Carter back, but Devin Carter still hasn't shown enough.
How about okay, I got another one here. It's similar stuff here. The Wizards. This is a crazier one. We're giving up Sabonis and DeMar
What?
for Middleton, McCollum, Branham, and the 2 seconds. We're just getting a bunch of DeMar's owed $10 million next year in his contract. So the Kings are just trying to get rid of that as well. And we get a ton of cap space ready to go for next year. A ton. Because they're getting
Yeah,
rid of 60 million right there.
you pretty much clear up your cap a year earlier.
Yeah. I mean that's
What is it? What's in it for the Wizards?
I mean you get Sabonis
Like,
and like
are
you're
you
not
ready
giving
to
up anything.
compete? Like, I
And like
don't.
you're yeah, like he's not really with the timeline with everybody. I get it. But it
No,
is I think it does help like develop the other players. Like you need someone that's decent to help develop these. Like
I
Sabonis
agree
is like,
with that.
he's gonna help out the young guys. He's gonna get them in like pick and pops. He's gonna try to. He's an unselfish player. So I think that'll help the development of what Trey Johnson and uh Bilal Koulibaly. Like they got a
I
bunch
agree with
of
that. But 2 players is too much, bro. Like,
players.
like one of Domas or DeMar, okay. Like, I
Yeah,
hear you when on that argument, but taking back 2, especially a ball stopper like DeMar's not gonna wanna, I think, also play there.
yeah,
So yeah, I think that DeMar's not going to Washington. I don't see that.
that's fair.
So
That's fair.
yeah, I think they're being a
All right,
little.
I'll let you cook on the next one here.
Um, which one? So this one, the trade machine. Actually, I'll ask. I want to ask Kings fans. I don't know if they would do this deal, but so this is. It's gonna say failed because it's like 700,000
Yeah,
over, but I'm sure they can make it work. But I was thinking something along these lines. Like I said, another young player I'm trying to target here, O'Shea
all right.
Abaji. I mentioned him
This is Zach
before.
Levine, Keon
So
Ellis.
would you do this if you're a Kings
Well,
fan?
Will
You
Barton's
trade
still in the league.
who?
Will Barton still in
These
the
are
league.
these are just cap holds that I renounce to make it closer to the
Oh, okay.
salary because otherwise it failed. So you trade Zach Levine, Keon Ellis because if you look here, it's like 700,000.
Yeah.
So you would have to like make the numbers work. But
Oh wow, Grady
yeah, you
Dick.
trade away Zach Levine and Keon Ellis. You get RJ Barrett, who I'm not a fan of personally, but he has 2 years. He is 25 years old. You get Ochai Abaji, who's an expiring, who I'm a big fan of. I think he could be a good young wing. He's been in and out due to injury. And you get Grady Dick, who was, I believe, a lottery pick a couple years ago. Is a sniper, off ball, screen
Yeah.
shooter, kind of like Corey Kispert. So I don't know if you're a Kings fan, do you even do this? Because
I feel like that's a lot for the Kings to get.
oh wow,
Yeah, I think this is a lot.
you think the Raptors wouldn't do this? But dude, you're
Yeah, I
getting
don't
your
know.
boy Levine and Keon Ellis. They'd be a
You-
good fit. They'd be a good fit in that Raptors team.
Keon is a
Levine, I think, is an
uh
upgrade over RJ Barrett. Keon can plug in, play as a defensive. I guess they have a lot of Keon's profiles there, so maybe that's not a good fit because they do
yeah,
have
he's
Jamal Shed and so he is sort of similar to Keon in that regard. But yeah, Grady Dick just hasn't been playing a lot, man. He plays like 10 to 15 minutes per game, doesn't really get the usage. So I just feel like that's another young player that you can just take a flyer on. So I don't know.
yeah. I like Agbaji for sure. I like Grady Dick. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess is Levine the guy that they want? They're fifth in the East right now. Do they want to make a run this year at it? I don't know if they're good enough and like they'd be willing to lose all those guys just for
Yeah,
a
I don't know if
1 year
either
run.
team does this, to be honest, because Levine too is like with Brandon Ingram can be a little redundant fit.
Yeah,
So yeah,
need some
just something that
defense.
if they could if Scott Perry can, finagle his way into getting like O'Shea Abaji and Grady Dick, then I think those are some young players. Like I said, I'm just trying to get young players on the Kings that they could take flyers on,
Yeah,
you know.
it just sucks that Keon's contract is like not
Yeah,
guaranteed.
that's which is why like they didn't extend them. So
Yeah,
yeah, maybe this will be easier in the summer if they extend them. But right now it makes it hard because Keon's like contract so low. Um,
oh my
yeah, I don't know.
god.
Did you have a Raptors one?
Yeah, it's failed, but it's almost like the same thing. It's just a little bit less. Uh, it's not as much as you're giving up here. Let's
Yeah,
see
let's
if
see
this is
it.
the one. RJ Barrett, Jakub Podol, who has like 5 years, $20 million, might be a bottom tier contract and a second round pick. I feel like I don't know, like RJ Barrett's he was what the third pick, second or third pick in the draft.
Yeah, he was the second or third. I think it was
Yeah,
Brandon Ingram draft. I don't remember.
no,
Zion draft. He was second after Zion, I think. It was a Zion draft.
I think he might have been third,
Oh,
or
then
I'm not
third. He
sure.
was third after John
Yeah,
Zion, right?
yeah. I think.
So
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta make
yeah,
sure this is
I think he was third after John
third
Zion.
overall. Yeah,
Yeah.
2019.
Um, yeah, I'm not a
RJ.
fan of RJ Barrett, but problem with this deal is the Raptors don't have any bigs like besides Jakob Poeltl, so I don't know if they would
Yeah,
do
probably
this
had
deal.
that.
I
Why
did
don't you
do
explain why you don't like RJ Barrett?
um I just think that he's a ball stopper, like sort of like I mean you see with DeMar.
Yeah,
I don't think he can shoot. I mean he's averaging like what 20 plus points this
20. Yeah,
season. But I
19
think
this
he's
year.
like a high usage player. Even
Yeah,
in New York, he kind of relies on high usage. I don't think he's a high IQ player. I don't think he's a good playmaker. I just think he's one dimensional at the end of the day, and I don't even think he's that great of a defender either. So yeah, I think his
25 years
motor.
old.
Yeah, 25 years old. I think who he is at this point of his career. He doesn't have a high motor. So yeah, I even put like I mean I was thinking about Emmanuel quickly, but I think his contract is way like you do not want to take that on if you're the Kings.
Yeah,
So for that reason, I kept Emmanuel quickly out of the deals because I think that would be a bad contract. I think he has like 4 years left, $30 million average each year. So that's way too much for the Kings to take on for
yeah.
future
He's not.
cap reasons. So I kept him out of it.
I don't like
I
RJ
do
Barrett
like
being a bad
Emmanuel
free
quickly
throw
better
shooter.
than RJ Barrett. Huh?
I don't like RJ being a bad free throw shooter. 70%'s too low for me.
Oh yeah, that's bad. Yeah, he's always been like his free throw percentage, I think, throughout his career has always been pretty low. And I don't think it was like that in college, but
Yeah,
yeah, in a vacuum, like disregarding salaries, I prefer Emmanuel quickly. I think
right.
that if his salary was, if he had 2 years, let's just say if he had 2 years, 27 million, I would rather take a flyer on him instead of
Yeah, that's
RJ
fair.
Barrett, especially since the Kings are kind of
Need a
looking
point
for a
guard for
point
the
guard.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like this is not a, which is why I don't think this is a good trade for the Kings,
Yeah.
to be honest. I think the Kings could get more. Yeah, like Flores is saying, he's an ISO player.
All right, I'm
Um,
gonna throw a crazy. I got two crazy ones left, and I don't think any of them are gonna be close to happening. But it's just for fun.
okay,
This is
I
gonna
got
be
a
ugly
crazy
one.
one too. I want to see if yours is in line with mine.
This is crazy, and it has to do with your Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay.
We're trading basically the benches of both teams here, and we're getting all of these
Holy,
players, dude. And it
what
still
the?
failed.
Who let
But
this
it's
guy in the lab? Who let this guy cook, man?
it's because Aiden can't be traded till December 15th. But
Okay.
basically, it's a first rounder in 2031. They'll be fine because Luca's there, so it won't be that big of a deal. You get Connect, you get a flower on Aiton, you get a bunch of expirings, and you possibly make the Lakers into a championship contender with Sabonis, Keon, and Schroeder. If Schroeder's playing peak Schroeder or Germany Schroeder,
We had
you
the
get rid of
Schroeder
all these
experience,
players
bro.
that what?
So we've had the Schroeder experience.
Yeah, and I don't know. You guys just having a backup point guard just in case. But I know you guys already got Reeves and Luca. But I mean, yeah, this is. I mean, I don't think this would happen because it's like 8 players.
Yeah.
But just something to think about. I mean, I don't know what you want.
You went out of control with this one, man. This is when you should have stopped the. You should know that you should stop the trade machine because I don't know what the hell you're cooking with this one, but this is an absolutely wonky deal. Did it get a pass? Oh no, it failed because of Aiton, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean Schroeder doesn't fit. We have Austin Reeves, we have Luca. He's not a good off the ball player, so
Do you think? All right, let's just say if Sabonis and Keon, and we figure out the rest. But like Sabonis and
okay.
Keon,
Take a Schroeder out. Take
yeah.
Adu Tiero. I like Adu Tiero out. Um, let me see who else. I mean, Aiton's been playing well.
You have to throw in Rui because of his bigger contract.
And
Um,
Vanderbilt
Vanderbilt, you have to.
and Gabe Vincent and
Gabe and
Maxi Kleber.
Clever, yeah, you almost have to throw those 4.
That makes it 51, around 52. So that should be enough. If you take
Uh,
Aiton out, take out Aiton and Tiero, and it should work. And Schroeder.
doing this live.
Take out Schroeder. Take him out. Yeah. Take
Schroeder
out
and
Aiton and take out Tiero. And let me see if that
okay.
works. We could leave the connecting. It might not.
Oh,
Yeah.
it worked. I think I took out Aiton. Yeah, I took out Aiton.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
took Aiton. Okay, see, this is much better than what the hell. I don't know what the hell you had before. At least you're getting close. At least you're getting closer now.
uh,
I did think
it's
about a
literally
Lakers deal.
experience.
I was thinking about a Lakers deal, but I just don't. Man, Domantas Sabonis. You're looking at Domas.
I mean, that starting lineup, what? It'd be Reeves, Keon, Luca, LeBron, Sabonis. I mean, that 5, that's a championship contending team.
Yeah, you're also trading away the whole bench.
Yeah.
You're gonna play Bronny James 20 minutes a game. I mean,
Tiero's got to look hot.
Tiero's a rookie. He's
Yeah.
not ready to play that many minutes
Bronny
either.
James.
Bronny James gonna get 20 minutes a game. I mean, yeah, I think I agree with Flores here. I think this is just a lose-lose situation. I don't see I mean, I'm trying to think like Domas isn't really fit with Luka either. He needs a rim runner, but I like a lob threat. Domas isn't a lob threat.
No.
So yeah, man, I don't he needs they also need a rim protectors, which Domas isn't. So yeah, man, I guess you have
I got one.
Smart. Go ahead.
Oh, Smart. Yeah, that's true.
Smart coming
They'll
off the
still have
bench.
Aiton. They'll
Jackson
still have
Hayes.
Aiton.
They'll still have Aiton. They'll have Nick Smith.
That's not a bad 8-9.
Yeah, but I guess
They'd have to make
Gabe
another
Vincent.
trade or free agent or pick up someone from buying out or I don't know.
I think that it's interesting. I don't also the 2031 first round pick. I don't know about just giving you a 2031 first round pick. Yeah, go ahead. You got another one?
I got one more here. Probably. I mean, I didn't really think this one through too much. We might be getting way too much, but let's just see what happens. We're sharing this tab, and we're going with New Orleans. Zion's coming to New Orleans.
I feel like this is like the 10th Zion to Sacramento trade you've done. What you just went all out in the trade machine, man.
The big thing here is the DeJounte Murray's contract is, probably like I don't know, kind of a pretty bad contract because it's 3 years and he's just coming off like a year off.
Let me look at DeJounte Murray. So DeJounte Murray is a player option. Yeah, that's $30 million and 27-28. So he has 2 more seasons after. 29 years old, coming off a torn Achilles.
Yeah,
I'm not sure you want to take on that contract.
You don't, but you have to pay something to get Zion.
That's true. You're still getting Zion. Jordan Hawkins, like Corey Kispert, Grady Dick, similar
Yeah.
profile.
Giving up Devin Carter and Keon and DeMar is kind of an expiring just to give him some love.
So this is a win now trade
For the Pelicans.
for both teams.
Well, it's just like a change of scenery for both teams, I guess.
So you're trying to win now. You're like not tanking. This is an anti-tanking trade for both teams, pretty much. I think this might be more of a tanking move from the Pelicans. Because if you're trading for Zion, I guess if he's injured or not playing, then
and would Sabonis be okay with the Queen?
no,
Derek?
that's a terrible fit. Because they're like pretty much the same player. So I think that's a terrible fit. I have no idea which. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, this was
I
just
don't
like
like this. I know you're just messing around, but I don't think either team.
yeah.
Yeah, a little wonky. I don't think either team does that one.
That's all the ones I had. I think I gave up.
You want a
after the-
wonky one? I could
Yeah.
kind of cooked up a crazy one here.
Let's see the ones you got coming up now. The rest
Let
is
me
all you,
see.
man.
Oh, that's it for you? You're done?
Yeah, I mean, I might come up with some live, but those are we've done for the people out there. If you guys want to give a like, give us some love. We've done the Kaminga, Moody, and who was the third guy? Was it Gary Payton or second or something? Ford
Healed?
Sabonis or
Maybe?
Healed? Yeah, that's the one. But I don't know if they give up that many players. Moody just went 7 threes in the first quarter. I
No,
mean, I
that's
would
the
do it.
problem. That's the problem. Like the Warriors don't have a bench. You're pretty much trading
Yeah.
the bench.
Like if we maybe we'll throw in Keon, like Keon and Sabonis for, which actually kind of makes sense because this is like Keon. It's his last year on his contract, and Keon can help the Warriors this year. So if it's a Keon and Sabonis for Kaminga, Moody, Healed, that actually kind of I'll cook that one up if we'll see if that one
cook it
works.
up. Let me know what you think of this one. This one is crazy. I mean, this is one that I don't know. I feel like I have to adjust some stuff here for it to work, but let me just share it. I don't know. This is one that, speaking of hometown. All right.
Jared McCain and Paul George.
Paul George. I mean, you pair Sabonis up with Embiid. I feel like that's the type of player that he needs to be with. That's not a bad fit there. The problem is Paul George's contract,
That's
that's
a worse contract than
that's one of the worst contracts. I know, but it's a tanking move, man. It's a tanking move. It's a full rebuild. You get Jared McCain, who started off the season hot last year, got injured, and to be honest, he just hasn't really. I think that people overrate the start of his season last year a little, but he is from Folsom. He is from the same town. Look, you could tweak, you could throw picks coming towards the Kings. I think the only thing is that's what I would adjust. Maybe the Kings can get like a lottery protected pick because, like you said, the Paul George contract is so bad.
yeah.
Maybe you could
50
waive and stretch Paul George. I mean, you're getting wonky here, man. This is
what you gotta do with Sabonis contract. I get you. I mean,
yeah, that's what
I like the
you
idea.
got to do to get. This is what you got to do to get rid of the Sabonis contract. Sometimes you just have to take on a worse contract for a player that's not playing, that will be coming and
Does
expiring.
Paul
Maybe
George
in
have
2 years.
anything on his like a team option
He
at
has
the
a
end?
player option in his third year. So, let me look. I think it's a player option in his third
It'd be
year.
so
Yeah.
good because Sabonis. Philly makes kind of sense because Sabonis and Maxey and
Yeah,
Embiid are
that's what I'm
actually hella
saying.
good.
Sabonis and Philly is like a good fit. I feel like that's
Yeah,
a team that's
underrated.
trying to contend. He could play when also obviously Embiid barely playing these days, missing like half the games. He's durability isn't an issue with Sabonis. So I think that they could obviously, like I said, you probably need to tweak some of this with throwing some
Yeah.
picks in there. I think the Kings are the team that should probably
Should
be
just-
getting picks
Yes.
in this
Do you think they
situation
can get a
because
first
Paul
for
George
this?
is a way worse contract.
Do you
And I think
they're-
this is like a full-blown rebuild type of move. I mean, Jared McCain is stuck behind, with the Edgecombe and Maxey now. He's already not really getting any minutes coming back. His minutes are like not even hitting double digits right now. So I think he might be on the
Do you think
move.
the Kings can get a first from Philly?
I think
But
so.
and the Kings can add Devin Carter to like make up for the McCain thing. Like
Wait,
a
so you
first.
want to throw in a first and Devin Carter?
I want to throw in Devin Carter to Philadelphia, and I want to throw in a first to Sacramento.
Why don't you just throw in a first to Sacramento? What about
Just
a
without Devin.
2026? Let me do that. What about a 2026 first?
Uh
Do
oh,
they
this
even have their
year's.
pick?
What picks
Yeah,
do
they're
the
gonna
Philly have?
they're probably gonna be a good team.
They don't have their pick this year.
Oh, they don't. They have 2027.
Who has that pick?
Probably who they got
OKC.
Paul George from. Who they
Clippers?
uh
No, it's not Clips. Is
no,
it
not the
OKC?
Clippers. OKC maybe. Probably OKC when
Yeah.
um I don't
27.
know. I feel like you don't have to throw in Devin Carter. I mean, I feel like this trade is
Yeah.
fair. I don't know. Would you do that?
If I'm getting the first two and McCain,
And Paul George, you get the first unprotected 2027. I mean, this is a good team. Sabonis is going to be there in 2027. Maxi, you still have Edgecombe. Who
and
knows
that's a
about
good.
Embiid?
That's a perfect. I think that's perfect for Sabonis to play with Maxi. And
Yeah, I think
I love that.
Sabonis in
This
Philadelphia
is
is
a
a
really
great
good
fit.
trade. This is a good low. No one's talking about Philly. I like this a lot.
Trying to think
Paul George's
outside the
contract
box.
is just 52 for 2, 3 years. It's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
a problem, man. That's what you're getting the first. They got to attach picks to get off Paul George, so
Yeah.
I think this would be a good deal for
Do you think
both
we can get?
sides.
I don't think they're gonna give up. Yeah, they'll give up one maybe. I
Pick
like it.
another
I
pick.
mean, would I do it? I would actually consider it. I would.
I mean,
I
I know
would
you
think
like
about it.
McCain. You're high on
Yeah.
McCain, so he's from the area. So yeah, it's just one that I try to cook
But
up.
man, like it's just basically saying like we're rebuilding for 3 years.
Yeah, you're pretty much going into the rebuild. I mean, that's what you have to do. This is what SGA, man. SGA
Yeah.
was just a young project that you traded to a team that was ready to contend. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what my trades were trying to look for, like a young player like that or someone. I mean, yeah. You got the Warriors trade cooked up, or should I go with the next one?
Yeah, I'll just share this real quick. I have the one that everyone likes to talk about here, but it's still not working because it's 1.4 million. I'll do it live with the whole team here. It's basically Sabonis and Keon for Kaminga, Moody, and Healed. I don't know if Healed would want to come back to Sacramento, but it looks like the problem with it is Kaminga can't be traded till January 15th, and that gets him in the second apron, I guess. So I got to remove 1.4 of incoming value or whatnot, but that should be pretty easy because there's always like a bunch of
Yeah, usually they can make it work if it's close. I think
yeah. So like
you would like to think they can.
they can add, I don't know
They
who's
have
like a
salary cap experts. Maybe you could renounce. Usually that's been, but I don't
I
know.
don't think they're trading Will Richard or
No, they're
Post or
not trading Will
TCB
Richard. Maybe
or
TJD.
Santos. Maybe they don't like
Maybe
Santos
Santos. Yeah, maybe Santos. They don't really play him.
or Gary Payton.
Also doesn't really play. I don't think they
One of
like
those
him either.
guys. Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Just
one of those
tossing.
guys. Yeah, and then that should make everything work. It's just the Jonathan Kaminga stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
basically this would be the trade here, and
Tell you what, that's actually not that bad of a.
I would do this over the McCain one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, because your contract situation is way better with this trade.
And like yeah, like the potential of Kaminga and Moody versus the potential of McCain in a first.
Yeah. No,
I guess it's
I'd
close.
rather do this one too. Kaminga is a good trade chip, good young
Yeah.
player.
And you're not attached to the Philly stuff. But I mean, yeah, like this is if Warriors want to do it like that, it's what the starting lineup would be. Oh man, Keon, Curry, Butler, Draymond, Sabonis. Kind of bad spacing, pretty bad spacing.
That's terrible spacing. Dude, all the gravity is what's already on Curry is pretty much Curry. I mean, even
Yeah.
Butler doesn't really shoot
He's not
threes.
that. Yeah,
You have no 3-point shooting. Who would you have coming off the bench if
they
you're
would
the
have to make Sabonis basically a 3-point shooter like crazy. Like he's got to make it. Like he's got to start shooting 5 threes, and he can. Like I feel like if Golden State lets him, like you have to
But you
start
still
shooting a
have
bunch of
Pods, Will Richard. You're pretty much banking on
posts.
D'Anthony Melton coming back. Al Horford can stretch the court.
Yeah,
Um,
Flores is saying this isn't a full rebuild; it's a reload, kind of. Yeah,
yeah,
Moody
because
Kaminga.
they won't be that bad.
At least Moody's a good shooter, and Kaminga can go
Moody's a
inside. Like
great shooter. But he healed back in sack. That's funny.
he gets booed every time he comes here
He
too.
does. Yeah, that's why it's funny. I don't know. I don't think the Warriors do this.
Yeah,
I think the Warriors say no. I
I
think that's
agree.
what's holding it up. Because I just don't, like you
They do
said,
get Keon, and I think they wanted him bad in the Kaminga stuff.
yeah. See, if they would have extended Keon to a
Yeah,
higher number, then maybe they could have traded him for Kaminga. I mean, if they could have traded Keon in like maybe even like Devin Carter, honestly, or just
yeah.
someone for Kaminga. So I have no idea why they didn't extend him. Obviously, we'll see.
Let's
But
see what you got. Any other cooking ones?
yeah, I got a few quick ones. I'll just go through. They didn't really. I think this one failed here. Obviously the
I
Clippers.
just
We
hope
talked.
it'd be pretty cool if like one of these trades kind of like was closely that happened. We go hard on the prop farming.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of it. We're GMing over here. So obviously the Clippers, they lost Beal for the season. They don't have their own pick. They're kind of in a dire situation. Look, I tried to make Levine work. Didn't work. It was way too hard trying
Yeah.
to match salaries. So this is what I came up with.
Oh, we got the
Didn't
DeMar to
work
Clippers
because
action.
Batum can't be traded until
Yeah.
December 15th, but everything else works. So look, if they're just in panic mode, they need something. Maybe you send them to Mar. I know it's not the best fit uh in La La Land, but whatever. You trade away Batum and Bogey, who's an
Yeah.
expiring,
Right.
both on team options. And yeah, just I
Jordan
like
Miller.
Jordan Miller, who's a
Yeah.
6'7" wing. He's actually been getting some minutes for them. He averaged 24 points in the G League. He was drafted, I believe, second round pick a year or two ago. But yeah, look, it's just another young guy that I think that they can take a flyer on. He actually is a pretty good shooter. So well, in the G League it hasn't really translated into the league yet, but he could be a good 3-and-D wing essentially. So yeah, you just pretty much I think this is a fair return for DeMar. I just think it's a fair trade. I think this is like a win-win for both teams. Now
Yeah.
I don't know if the fit works with James Harden.
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably be a 6-man guy, kind of a last ditch effort for the Clippers to make a run this year. They need a lot of work. I don't know. It's starting to see for the Clippers, like we made a DeMar trade last week. I don't know if they. I mean, I guess they. I don't know what they do. I just
Yeah, I
don't know
know
what they
that's what
do
I'm
because they're.
saying. I try to get them Levine, man. I try to help them out, but even me as a Lakers fan, man, I just don't want OKC to turn into this absolute. Well, I guess honestly, it might not be bad for the league if OKC is a dynasty. They kind of need that hatred. Dynasties are fun to root against, so
I
it
don't
might
think
not be
NBA
the
wants
worst.
this small market though to be this good for so long.
Huh? It's a
I
good
don't
thing,
think.
or oh,
I think it might,
you
well,
don't think it's a bad thing that a small market is this good for that long?
yeah, I think they want a big market. Didn't like the NBA Finals like not get that? Like it was like one of the worst
Oh,
viewed or
you're talking
something.
about the league, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be beneficial, but they did want parity. That was the whole point of the CBA. So, I mean, Bogdan's averaging 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists on 40%. Let me look up Batum's numbers. I don't think Batum has been. I think Batum might be just be cooked, to be honest. At this point of his career. So, yeah, I mean, they're expirings. Essentially, this is another full blown rebuild. Just get off the Mars contract. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, he's averaging 17 minutes. He's averaging 3 points, 2 rebounds. and 1 assist. So yeah, Batum is chalked. So
He's done.
yeah. So I mean, I was trying to do something for the
I mean,
Clippers, man.
I can make one, but I don't think they do it. If I
Let me see
share
it. You
here,
got one?
yeah, it's just because Batum can't be traded till December 15th, whatnot. But it's Levine for
Oh, John
Collins, Bogey.
Collins. Yeah. Okay.
But it's basically all expirings. That's it. That's the only thing. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if the King is that enough for the? I don't know. Well, like throw in 2 seconds, whatnot. Um,
Throw in
I
2
guess
seconds.
to the King. I don't know.
Why would the Kings not do this?
I mean, well, I don't know if like you wait 1 year and you can get more for Levine, or
Oh, okay.
that would be the counter to it.
Yeah, I guess if you want to wait 1 year, and
He'd be
maybe
worth
you get
more.
more, I guess, like you said. John Collins is,
I
not
guess
there.
we could.
You aren't really getting any assets.
Will we get a? Do you think the Rockets trade Fred Van Fleet?
Yeah, he's an expiring, right?
Yeah.
Do you want Fred VanVleet?
I don't want it, but I'm just saying, like, I want to see how much Fred Van Fleet's worth, and that'll
They're
give
not
kind
gonna
of a
trade. Oh, I see.
that'll
You're
give
trying to make like a comparison.
yeah,
Fred VanVleet versus Levine.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, also it'd be interesting to see what the Rockets do because what are they going to get back? Because they're kind of already set with their, I think, roster rotation. They don't really need to add pieces. It's already crowded over there,
Yeah.
so it'll be interesting to see what they do with Fred VanVleet. Obviously they're not going to take Zach Levine back. Yeah, because you also have to make the salaries work. I don't know. I don't know what Houston does. I'd have to look into what their fans are saying.
Yeah, I don't know if they can get anything decent for him, but Fred Van Fleet's he's 25, 2 years. Is he a team option for that second year?
Yeah, team option is the second year,
Oh, what the this one
isn't
says
it?
player.
Oh, it's a player option. Oh, the team option was this year, I think. So the team
Oh,
option
yeah,
was
yeah.
this summer, and it got declined, and they signed him to a. Then that's not going to be traded.
Yeah, I forgot.
He's
That's
gonna be he's gonna be on the Rockets next year.
yeah. Um, yeah, that's basically it for that.
Do you
Levine's
have any
very
other
hard.
trades? I got a couple more. I could just
Yeah,
spitball
keep
real
throwing them
quick.
on. Let me stop sharing here. Rapid
Uh,
fire.
rapid fire. I wasn't really too. Um, I wasn't really too big on these, but I
That's
just like.
fine. Just
So
getting
the Bucks,
creative here.
obviously, the Milwaukee Bucks kind of need a secondary scorer. I think they have the emergence of Ryan Rollins, which I think Zach Levine would have been. There's another team that Zach Levine would have been a good fit on, but salaries didn't match. So once again, I just resorted to DeMar DeRozan. So Zach's favorite, Vivek's favorite, Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, Kuzma's
This one doesn't work because Kevin Porter can be traded until December 15th. But Kuzma and Kevin Porter Jr. for DeMar DeRozan. You take on Kuzma becomes an expiring, but I don't know if the
I don't
Kings
think
would.
Bucks do this.
You don't think the Bucks do this?
Yeah, because they're losing two. Like,
Well, the thing is, Kevin Porter Jr. has a knee injury right now. He isn't really playing.
how long's
Um,
he out for? He'll come back, right?
yeah, he's coming back in like a few weeks. He got surgery on his knee. I think Kyle Kuzma's just been a disaster this year. He's been like a negative player for them.
Uh,
So I think that maybe they just give the keys to Ryan Rollins. They say, hey, look what we have now is working without Kevin Porter. And they pretty much upgrade Kyle Kuzma to DeMar. So the Kings get a good young point guard. I like Kevin Porter Jr. I think he's actually pretty solid.
yeah.
But disregarding the off the court stuff, but on the court, he's
I
good.
don't.
He's decent. He
Yeah. I
was
just
the
don't think they
starting
do.
point guard coming into the season until he injured his knee. And he
Yes, he was playing pretty good.
he was playing well. Yeah, he was playing well. And then now Ryan Rollins is kind of taking over. So I think that, maybe you could toss. I don't know if either side would toss maybe second rounders, obviously, if you could get cute there. But and then Kyle Kuzma is just, whatever. He's would be an expiring because
Uh,
I think it's a player option he has. Um But yeah, I mean, this is just one that I don't think is gonna happen. But I do think Milwaukee is interesting destination because they kind of do need if they want to
I,
contend.
I got a trade. Oh, what the heck?
All right, I'll stop sharing. Is it
Oh wait, let me.
Milwaukee?
All right, no, sorry. Keep throwing your. You have a couple more, right?
I
Throw in
mean,
your.
I'll just go to the next one.
Yeah.
Which one should? Uh, I mean, the Grizzlies. I try to come up with a Grizz one real quick. So this was a Grizzlies ones. Obviously, people talk about Domas and Triple J being a good fit, which makes sense. You know, Triple J, good rim protector, good floor stretcher.
First
So you
round
pretty
top 10
much take
protector.
back. I think KCP is a.
Oh
Does he
wow.
have a team? The problem is that contracts are not that great. You're taking back, so but you do get a 2027. I put top 10 protected, but
Something,
I
yeah.
was just trying to make it work with
What's
the Grizzlies.
KCP's? What's KCP's second year looking like?
I think it's a player option. Let me look.
Man, you have your fans pro in black white. That's
Yeah, you
I
have it
just
in
noticed.
black. It's light
uh
mode, bro. Right here, dark mode, light mode.
yeah.
Just give a little different taste, you know. So KCP is a player option. Yeah, 21 million. That's not a good deal. Santi Aldama, same thing. So they both would be expiring next year. So you pretty
Yeah.
much get off. You pretty much get off Sabonis contract a year early because these would be expiring in the summer. So you would pretty
Oh,
much try to flip these players in the summer. KCB and Aldama, whereas Sabonis has 2 years left.
yeah.
Um, and maybe you could toss in. I guess you could maybe toss in like maybe a young player. I didn't really see. Um, let me look at. Let's look at Memphis. Do they have any young? I mean, Ty Jerome, I think would make it too much. Well, I guess you could throw in like a Vince Williams or a GG Jackson. Um, Let me try that. Actually, that would be 20 years old. I think GG Jackson might be a good player to take a flyer on.
Yeah.
I don't care about
Celtics
this.
incoming trade or add 1 million, 1.5.
Yeah, so if you could get like yeah, something like this is probably better for the Kings because you
Okay.
get GG Jackson, 20 years
Oh
old.
well.
You get a top maybe 2027 because
Okay.
the
That's
Grizzlies
not
are
bad.
trying to contend. And then these Santi Aldama and KCP would expiring in the summer, so you'd probably flip them. So yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
really
not bad. I like the Sabonis and JJ Triple J with together. I think it's not bad. They get Kings get a pick and GG and Santee. That's not bad.
yeah, it's not a bad deal for both teams.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
I
deal.
I got one. I got a big one here. I just made on the fly. I kind of like it.
All right, go ahead.
But I don't know. I think the Kings might. I think the Kings might be actually giving maybe losing in this one. Let's see what we got. We got the Boston Celtics. We gave him Sabonis and DeMar for Derek White, who's not a great contract right now because of his age at 31. But you're getting expiring with Simons. Sam Hauser, not great. I mean, he's cheap, whatever. Maybe it's a movable contract. Jordan Walsh,
He's actually playing well right now. Let me look
right?
at Jordan
He's
Wall
like a young
stats.
prospect, and you get a first round pick from it for next year. That's
Yeah.
one, but that pick could be pretty bad. Like it'll probably be like mid 20s to
What is
late
it?
20s.
2027? I would push that. Try to get a later pick, to be honest.
Yeah, or like if you can get the 26 pick. Do you
No
think the
chance.
Celtics
They're
can give
giving
that
you the
up?
26. No chance. No chance, brother.
The 27 pick? I mean, the Kings want to get some picks now. But I mean, like Sabonis and Jalen Tatum, probably not the greatest combo, but I don't know if they wanted to try it next year and see
Yeah, I
what
got I
happens.
got an issue with this trade with the Kings, man. Like, what are the Kings doing? This is just
They're
delaying the
taking off the
rebuild.
contract. Yeah.
They're delaying the rebuild. Like, this is not a blow it up trade, which is what they need to do.
You're
Derek
not
White's
getting
a win
anything
now
good.
player. You would have to flip Derek White like ASAP. He has
Yes.
no business being in Sacramento.
You could do
Um,
that. You could flip Derek White. He'd probably be
yeah, he'd
decent
probably be
somewhere.
in demand for contending team.
I know Bill
Um,
Simmons, didn't he want like Tari Eason for him a couple weeks ago or something?
I'm not gonna tar Eason for
And a first
Derek
round wasn't a
White.
Tari and a
That's
pick or something?
insane. I don't remember, but Anthony Simons is a expiring. Sam Hauser is a cheap deal, but
See, the thing was before, if I take out the trade that people were talking about, I believe I saw on the uh was Pritchard in there for just
Richard has a
Sabonis.
cheap contract instead of who?
It would be like this. But Pritchard's already 27, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is a problem with this. The trading with the Celtics is like you're trading for like win now players. That a lot of these guys were on the
So like
championship
Simons, you
team.
get an expiring for Sabonis. You get Sam, whatever. It's a okay contract, and Pat Payton, who has maybe you can flip
Payton's
him,
a better
and
contract than Hauser.
yeah, for sure. And you can flip Payton probably pretty easily next year, whenever you want to do it.
You could flip Payton. Then you have that might not be a good pick though. 2027. I think I'd
Yeah,
rather have like a 2029, 2030 pick just
yeah, that's
because
fair.
Tatum's coming back. And then I'm trying to think like the Sabonis. I mean, their front court players, Boston's are pretty bad, so they do need a big. They're pretty much
Yeah.
relying on Namus Keita right now. Boucher, Xavier
Shea.
Tillman aren't even getting minutes. Yeah, their big situation is disaster. Like they have no one. So maybe they can, but this doesn't really make sense for the Kings just because I don't really think you're getting a young piece. You're pretty much relying on flipping
Yeah.
one of these players or two of them and then hoping that the pick is actually like somehow hits, but that's not a good pick. So if I'm the Kings, I'd try to see if I could get a little more.
Yeah, maybe change that pick to later year. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is all we got, man. Maybe we'll make some more in the future and stuff, but again, the idea is it's kind of gonna be similar stuff, like an expiring a young player that's not really that good right now, but you just take a flyer and like a pick or two.
It'd be crazy if one of these actually was the same deal.
Yeah.
And then if Scott Perry's watching or anyone's watching,
Yeah, give a like if
give us a like, give us
Scott.
a subscribing up, DM us on the side if you need any more trade ideas. We could be on the machine,
Yeah.
We got so used to this machine. So yeah, man. I think that some of those trades were pretty good actually for on the fly.
Yeah.
I think that yeah,
I don't know what other
definitely
teams like.
something.
I was thinking, is there any other team with the Kings
Detroit,
that would want
we done the
Sabonis?
Detroit thing.
Yeah, we did that. That was one of the first ones we did before the season started. That
Yeah.
was Tobias Stewart, two
That was
firsts, and for
Flyers.
Keon and Sabonis. It'd probably be one first now if I had to
I
change it,
got
right?
one here, but yeah. Because Karis LeVert is
Tristan saying share these with Grant Napier. He hates hypotheticals. He doesn't like that stuff.
Grant will wait, he doesn't like
Grant doesn't like hypothetical trades. He'd be
says
like,
Grant will
oh,
like some of these. Oh, is he being sarcastic?
I don't know. Oh, the Flores is
Oh,
saying a Portland trade.
can you cook up a Portland trade?
I can cook it up, but I don't know
What?
like what oh, let's see this. Oh, this is the Tobias
I just
Levert
did this
two
real quick.
seconds.
Would you do this? I mean, that's
I
only
mean,
reason LeVert can't be traded.
yeah. I think yeah, I mean, Tobias is actually just as good. Like he's like as good as Levine or better. So
Oh
like
wow.
I think so.
There's no way. Levine Tobias has cooked, isn't he?
Is he I gotta see how he's playing, but I mean he always averages like 16 points a game, plays decent defense, he's long. I mean that's better than Levine's defense. This year he's
Well,
regressed.
he's also an expiring, like whatever. The only thing
Yeah.
you'd be taking on really is like Levert's 15 million, who becomes an expiring in the summer.
I want a
So
first instead of the 2 seconds if I can, but that's
yeah,
about it.
honestly, you could probably get a first if it's Detroit. Maybe like their 2026 first if they have it.
Yeah, this year's.
I don't think they do though. Let me see. Oh,
Oh,
they
they
do.
got it. Yeah. That's not bad if for Levine. Hopefully that happens. We'll get some love on the Game Theory podcast.
Oh, there we go. 2026 first round. This is not a bad deal, honestly.
I think both teams would say yes
Oh
to it.
wow, Fanspo saying the Pistons get 4 wins worse. And the Kings get 4 wins better. That's crazy. Fanspo's
I'm
not
telling you,
not a
Tobias is good.
I don't know if it's that or if Zach Levine's just his
It's that
rating is
bad.
just that bad. He's such a losing player
But
that
Tobias is really bad this year. He's averaging 13 points, 40% shooting,
yeah,
28 from three. He is cooked.
yeah,
Last year he was doing way better.
yeah. He's I mean he's older, so he's just age, man. I mean, Karis LeVert, like he'll be $50 million expiring in the summer. Tobias 33 now. LeVert, they
50.
just
Did you
signed.
say for
That's the
Karis
only reason
LeVert?
this can't work. Huh?
What did you say about Karis LeVert? 50?
$15 million
15.
expiring deal in the
15.
summer.
Okay.
That's not bad. Might
Yeah.
be movable, and you
Is
get
he
the
a team
first round
option
pick.
for his profile?
Huh?
For his contract? Is he a team option in the second? Or is it just 2 years for Karis
No,
LeVert?
just
Is
2 years, no option. Two
okay.
years flat.
Um yeah. That's I mean I like that one. That's like the only real okay one I've seen for Levine. That's like the best
Yeah,
one actually.
Levine is hard, man. Levine is so hard to trade. I
The-
think he might be the hardest one to trade. Like when I was going over these, it
yeah.
was so hard just because his contract, and it gets like to 47 million too, I think, or 49 million, sorry, next summer. So let me see.
Yeah, people are talking about a Portland trade. Flores, I know he's been shouting out. I
Is
mean,
there
I
a
can
Portland?
put
I don't know if Portland would want some bonus though, right?
even if they did, like I'll show this right here real quick. Oh wow, this is weird. Um, Sabonis, like who are they gonna give up? Like Jeremy Grant or Drew Holiday? I don't think so. They're better.
I don't know what the deal would be. That's the problem with
Yeah,
Portland. They have
like
so many bigs already, right? They have Klingon, Robert Williams, Yang Hansen. They already have guys that can't really shoot.
I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know what the trade would be because the contracts don't mesh or anything. So I don't think
Jeremy
Portland.
Grant,
But Grant's playing pretty damn good this year.
he
He's
is as
kind
a
of
six
cooking.
man. Also, why would the Kings want Jeremy Grant?
Yeah,
I mean, he has 3 years left. Is that the same as
it's
Sabonis?
the same. Yeah, it would just be shaving off 10 million, and that's not worth it.
Jeez. I don't know. It's hard to make Portland work. So
Yeah, but I think we exhausted all the trades we can. Honestly,
I think we did what we could, man. I think we rebuilt the Sacramento Kings right here in the past hour.
yeah.
I think
Hopefully
I
Scott
think we
Perry
had some
is.
good ideas, man.
Hopefully
Scott Perry, I
Vivek
hope you're
is.
listening.
Yeah, Vivek Randive. I know he likes to get involved in stuff like that. So if he wants to give
Get
us a
younger,
DM
man.
or call,
Full on rebuild.
but yeah, we'll see. We got a game on Wednesday. The Kings are playing. I want to say it's OKC or something. The Kings are
Uh,
playing OKC on Wednesday. That should be a nice loss. Um, and yeah, we'll be on after the game, and you guys can catch us then. You got any final thoughts?
it's a fun show, man. If you guys missed it, go back,
Yeah, check it out.
check out our trades. Yeah, no, that was fun. I think we got some
That
actually. People say that it's hard to move. Obviously, it was very hard
yeah,
to move a lot of those guys, but I think we found some gems, some hidden gems
yeah,
that a lot of people weren't mentioning before. So we'll see.
and
We'll see what happens with the actual Kings, man. What
yeah,
actual moves they make? That's a big question because
it's
we
gonna
could
be a
be,
sweat.
yeah,
It's gonna be a sweat to see who the Kings get. And it'll be if it's even close to any of these. We've been on the mark with this team. I mean, we called it. We wanted to blow it up in March. They're trying to blow it up now. Kings media was saying give it a chance. Dennis Schroeder, people were saying like we're still going to be a winning team. Like give it a chance. Um, give Doug Christie a
okay.
chance. It's been ugly, ugly summer. We had no hope, and look where we are now. So, uh, yeah, it's we'll see. I mean, we might be ahead of the curve on these trades. You might see the same exact one show up in a couple months. Who knows?
Yeah, that would be crazy. Just know where you heard it first.
Yeah.
Guru Show exclusive, man.
But yeah, appreciate everyone here. If you guys want to give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, do that. Good stuff. But yeah, we'll be here this week. Catch us. We'll do some more trades at some point, and when the rumors come, and we'll be talking NBA for a minute. So see you guys on the
Later.
next show.